This lesson is going to talk about what is meant by the phrase dynamic equilibrium. So generally when we write out a chemical equation, we'll write something like A plus B yields C plus D. And as you can see here, we used a one-way arrow, and that's commonly what we would do to denote a one-way reaction. This type of reaction can only go in the forward direction and form more products of C and D. It cannot go in the reverse direction to form more reactants of A and B. And so this is different than something that would be in dynamic equilibrium. So we would not use this notation, because dynamic means continuous change is occurring. So when we write an equation for something that's in dynamic equilibrium, we're going to write something like this: A plus B, and then we're going to use a double-headed arrow, and then we're going to have our products of C and D. And so this double-headed arrow means that the reaction is a two-way reaction. It can go in the forward direction to form more products of C and D, but it can also go in the reverse direction to form more reactants of A and B. So this is a reversible reaction. And then equilibrium means steady state. So normally we would think of steady state to mean no change is occurring, but we just said dynamic means continuous change. So the way that we can understand the phrase dynamic equilibrium is to think about the rate of formation. So basically what this means is the rate of products forming which is our forward reaction, is equal to the rate of reactants forming, which is our reverse reaction. So again, it's not steady state in a sense that there's no change occurring, because as we said, dynamic means continuous change. So we're constantly forming more products and we're constantly forming more reactants. The steady state means that the rates of these two reactions, the forward reaction and the reverse reaction, are equal. And that's what is meant by dynamic equilibrium.